So after you've done the hip coils, if you have now hip coils with the load, you're gonna try to recreate your move. So everyone starts a little different. If you start wide, you're gonna be in whatever your starting stance is for your swing. So I would start probably a little narrow, just my personal stance. But again, you're gonna try to recreate whatever your stance is in your swing. And what you wanna feel is that feeling you felt in the hip coil of that sort of tension around your back hip happening right as the foot is coming down in whatever your stance is. So you're gonna probably need a little less resistance on this because you're gonna be moving forward, and we're just trying to feel whatever our start is. I'm trying to create that coil right as I'm coming to the ground. So obviously in our real swing, when we're going full speed, we would hit the ground and we would uncoil. So this is not totally realistic on the timing that we do in our swing. But what we wanna feel again is that feeling we felt in hip coil, where that tension was right around my back hip joint, happening right before I get front foot down. So if you're really wide and it's just a little step, you still want to create that feeling. So it's gonna be pretty small for you, but we want to try to create that tension around the back side right as I'm coming down. If you're a little bigger, you're gonna create it a little later. It might take you a little more time to unfold as I work into it. And again, we want it to be happening right as that foot's coming down. Use this band also to control, to make sure it's not just this big counter rotation. When I do that, even though I'm really loaded with my upper body, I don't feel a lot of tension around that back hip. So I'm really trying to feel what it feels like for the timing of the load, or that tension around the back hip, to be happening right before my front foot comes down and hits the ground.